Coming Monday, we have super special event. New day, new week, new month, and new quarter of 2024. Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here with the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly market recap. So like, subscribe, and let's get prepared for the next Q2 of 2024. In this market recap, we'll go over monthly and weekly. Monthly on the right, weekly on the left. We'll start with the SPY, of course. And as you can see, we are on the monthly uptrend channel. Month after month, day after day, in the past month or so, we are having new all-time highs. This is how it looks on the daily. 421, 423 is a super tough resistance. Long continuation above it, and we will see 580. We are on the monthly, entered the left lane on this uptrend channel. Every time we enter the left lane, where we went all the way to the uptrend, to the higher border of this uptrend channel. Now let's see continuation. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and as you can see, we are now at the 1272 extension Fibonacci, long continuation, and yes, we are heading towards the 583. Always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of your price action. QQQ and the monthly, we have a doji, which means maybe a pullback is incoming. Look at the weekly, 550 super tough resistance, pullback to the 430 and maybe 417 will be super healthy. Overall, we are inside an uptrend channel. We are above the middle line. Long continuation on the monthly. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. Next resistance is the 463. Above it, 1618, 545. Dow Jones on the monthly. Bullish continuation. Closed almost at the high of the month. New all-time highs on the Dow since end of December. Now we can look at the weekly above 400, 415, 435. Take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. Next resistance is the 402. Above it, 423 and 461. Incoming IWM. Finally, monthly close above this 205 resistance. All this area, super tough resistance. Look left, all this area, resistance. We are now trying to break above it. Long continuation, and the IWM is heading towards all-time highs at the 233 and then 244. This is all-time highs, but we are heading towards the 235 new all-time high closing. This is how it looks on the weekly. We have the FTI on our chart to help us understand where price might be heading next. Above the 212, 224 and 230. We have multi-bottom scenario on the monthly and the IWM. Swing low, swing high. We are now at the 618 Fibonacci retracement, closed above it. Now we need another week above the 210, and then we will see bull run towards the 224 and 245 on the IWM. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's continue with Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the weekly looks like this. 3 consecutive weeks for now, at the time I'm recording this video, moving sideways. 65,200 holding a support. 73,666 is the resistance. Next, we have 84 and 98 to the upside. This is how Bitcoin looks on the monthly. Always zoom in, zoom out, and you will get a better point of view of price action, and you will see where price might be heading next with a higher probability. As you can see, 68 was the recent highs, recent all-time highs. This month, during March, we got ourselves a new all-time highs. Next resistance on the monthly, believe it or not, 103 will be next. How do you know the Fibonacci really works? And not all this technical analysis, all these indicators? Check it. How do you check? How do you backtest Fibonacci? You go past. Now you take one candle Let's take this candle for example, or this uptrend. Swing low, swing high. Now look where price is. Next is the 82, 134. You can take also Fibonacci from here only on this candle. Swing low, swing high, and not surprising, look where price headed during this month. Fibonacci gives you everything that you need for future price action. Learn how to use Fibonacci, and believe me, I've learned it. It took me 2 years to learn and to come to the understanding that Fibonacci is everything. Ethereum, for now we have a doji on the monthly. 2 more days until this candle of the monthly Ethereum will close, and if we will close with a doji signals a trend reversal is incoming. We have lower highs on Ethereum. Ethereum still didn't make all-time highs, new all-time highs. Now we take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, where Ethereum might be heading next. This 33.94 on the month needs to hold. We need to break above this blue line, and then we will see new all-time highs. But below the 33.94, we will get back to the 0.618 Fibonacci, retesting the 25.40. This is how it looks on the weekly. Below the 32, we will see 27 to the upside. Long continuation. Let's see weekly close above the 36, and then we will go 41 and 54 to the upside. Carry on the monthly, basically moving sideways. As you can see, in the past 3 months, we are inside December's candles. Inside this candle, 3 months already. Now we can take Fibonacci, and as you can see, basically on the monthly, carry is stuck between the 50-50 and the 47-42. Long continuation above the 50-50, and then we will see 54 and 60 to the upside. This is how it looks. On the weekly, we have a gap over here. On the daily, we have also gaps over here on the daily. Long continuation above the 50-50. Magnificent 7 ETF, bullish, super bullish. Where price might be heading next? Check Fibonacci. Swing low, swing high. Now 37.74 is the support. Long continuation above the 40 towards 42.50 and 45.84. Always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. SOXX, as you can see on the monthly, we have a doji. Doji is the most significant signal of what might come, a trend reversal. Now what we do, we take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. 212 is the support. Below it, 180. This is how it looks on the monthly. This is how it looks on the daily. Below the 220, 208. Long continuation only above 228, back to 240. Be careful now with the SOXX. We can take also trend lines. And as you can see, doji off a trend line. 212 needs to hold. We can take also Fibonacci from here to here. This is our swing low, swing high. 260 needs to hold. Otherwise, back to the 198, retesting the middle trend line. Gold, look at this bullish candle on the monthly. Super bullish on the monthly, super bullish on the weekly. Long continuation above the 22.33, and we will see 24.30. Now, we can take also Fibonacci on the weekly. This is our recent, look at this, recent resistance. So we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and if you want to learn how to do it by yourself, not surprising, swing low, swing high. Look where monthly resistance is, where price came into the 272 extension. 22.30. It's all about Fibonacci, ladies and gentlemen. On the monthly above this one, we are heading towards the 24.33. Check the links in the description below, and you will see that you will become a better trader. We have the one-on-one live mentorship program. We have the same program online. Both programs will give you lifetime access for support, guidance, and all Discord channels, not including the FTI. But once you finish the mentorship program or the online program, you will see that you need nothing on your chart. You will see things you never saw before, and I promise you that you will see how you become professional trader, a trader that makes money consistently. I say it here above YouTube. Check the links in the description below. Join me on this magnificent journey. We are already 3 months over of 2024. 9 months more until 2024 is over. Yes, time flies. So if you want to become professional trader, consistent trader, a trader that makes money, join me. Check the links in the description below. It's never too late. Natural gas holding the 153. Below it, we will see one to the downside. As we can see, doji on the monthly, inside candle, indecision, long above the 215 towards 380, 370, 380. Below this one, where price might be heading next. All-time lows. 1. Crude oil on the monthly. This is the monthly. We have a double bottom scenario on the crude oil on the monthly over here, 67. Long continuation above the 83, and ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the 95. Above 95, we are heading back. All-time highs on crude oil. This is how it looks on the weekly. Long continuation above the 83 towards 87 and 92. XLF, the financial sector, the financial ETF, super bullish, all-time highs. Now we can take also trend lines. We have this trend line, we have this trend line, long continuation above 42, and we will see 47. You can take Fibonacci also on the monthly, swing low, swing high, and you have now everything that you need for future price action. As long as XLF is above the 41.65, above this yellow trend line, we are heading towards 45.70 and 51. XLU trying to bounce. We are still inside below this downtrend. Long continuation above it. This is how it looks on the weekly. We are still tried, but one candle does not change the overall sentiment. Let's see continuation above last week's highs towards 66, and then we will see all these levels on the weekly. On the monthly, it looks like this. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. Now, where price is at? Trend line and the 50% retracement Fibonacci. Ladies and gentlemen, I say it once, I say it once, I say it twice, I say it all the time. Everything in trading and in life surrounded by Fibonacci. Apple now, we have monthly on the right, weekly on the left. What do we see? We have this monthly double top scenario. We are talking about this scenario long time now, and now we are at the neckline, the point of no return. If the monthly Apple will break to the downside, also on the weekly, 1 week below the 169, and we are heading towards the 157 and then 149, closing the gap at the 146. Over here, we have gap at the 146 on the daily on Apple. Look out. Overall, Apple throughout 2024 goes to the downside from 200 peak of December, 168 now. Watch Apple all the time. Eyes on Apple. Wherever Apple goes, probably the rest of the market will follow. Amazon. Nobody talks about Amazon. New all-time high close on the monthly. This is how Amazon looks on the weekly. Amazon, new all-time highs. Nobody speaks about Amazon. Continuation above 181, and then we will see 193 and 208. Microsoft is next. 2 consecutive dojis on the monthly on Microsoft. This is how Microsoft looks on the weekly. 401, super important area of support. 430 is the resistance. Above it, continuation to new all-time highs. 451, 478. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Where is the overall market going in Q2 of 2024? Meta now with a doji on the monthly, which means careful on Meta. We are after a very steep uptrend channel, uptrend bull run. Now we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. 456 is the support, below it 396. This is how it looks on the weekly. 444 is the next support, below 478, 475. Long continuation above the 424 towards 480 and 653. NVDA on the monthly. Look at this. Each and every month that goes by, bulls are getting tired. This month, not surprising after this bull run during December, January, and February, March, bulls of NVIDIA got tired, sideways move, 856 needs to hold, then we are heading back to the 775. We can also take Fibonacci at the monthly, and it will show us where, with high probability, NVIDIA is going on the monthly time frame. Remember, it all depends where and which time frame are you trading. Look at this upper blue trend line, resistance, and not surprising, once again resistance, some kind of a pullback on NVIDIA, super healthy, 800 or even back to the 650 over here. Take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, 717, and then you can take also here 773, below it to this yellow trend line. It all comes down to Fibonacci, multi-time frames. This is all you need. Netflix, monthly doji, pullback on Netflix, in my opinion, is imminent. Look at this, Netflix in the past 5 weeks, sideways move. Last week, broke to the downside, below previous week's lows. Now, 588 is the support, below it 556. This is how it looks on the monthly. Breaking above the 634 last March highs, we are heading to 700. But after this V shape, back to the 560 area will be super healthy. Google with an engulfing candle at the monthly, super bullish. Google with new all-time highs monthly close. Google super bullish. Now let's see continuation above the 154 area. We will see 160, 169 on the weekly. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. We can take it also from here to here. Above 152, we will see 163 and 180 to the upside. AMD, look at this month. Doji to the downside. Next, 165 previous all-time highs over here. It's December 21 highs. Needs to hold the support. This is how it looks on the weekly. We are inside the yellow zone. The 169, the 50% retracement is holding a support. Below it, 155. Tesla. What will be with Tesla? Everybody's asking me, is this the time to buy Tesla? Just imagine you don't know this is Tesla. Would you put your money on this one, on this kind of chart? You have trend lines, steep downtrend since November of 2021. 2.5 years of a downtrend. Where Tesla might be heading next? Trend lines. This is your next trend line. We are heading towards the 152, below it 134, 138, and we have this gap, the 150, the 146 that needs to get filled. Another few days below the 160, and this gap at the 147 will get filled. Overall, bearish on Tesla. SMCI, after 2 very steep uptrend months. Look at this, 150%, 150%. January, February, 350% to the upside. 350% from January's lows to March highs. 350%. Now we have a doji. Pullback incoming. Pullback is imminent after this bull run. Below the 853, 740, 625. You can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and now you have all the support. Look at this. Not surprising. Where the month low was, Fibonacci support. Below it, 653. Below 653, 436. Never say never. Micro strategy with super bullish on the monthly. Look at this. From February lows, March highs, 334% to the upside. Pullback? Sure. Until where? Just follow price. You have the 1400 as support, below it 1220, and then 1000 to the downside. 199.99 now is the resistance. You can take also Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, where price might be heading next. 1300 on the monthly needs to hold. Long continuation above the 1700 towards 24 to the upside. Once again, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, educational. If so, like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. More videos coming up during this long weekend. Until the next video, stay safe.